Hello and welcome back to Wada. My name is Beast. Today we're back with Café Stella and the Reaper's Butterflies, and I just got spoiled, sadly. I reloaded YouTube because it's like lagging right now, and I can't like open anything. I can't like go into the fucking sub box. I can't access the goddamn channel edit thing. Thank God the fucking upload is already done. But in trying to fix that, I reloaded the page. So the fucking recommendations page, of course, what showed up on the recommendations page is like several extremely fucking spoilery like 4 extremely fucking spoilery CGs for Connor's Route, because YouTube decided to recommend that to me, and the fucker who made that video decided to put the fucking what looked like is gonna be the final CG in the after credit scene, just there, out there, just right there, for people to just accidentally stumble upon before having finished the fucking game. I'm mad. I know I'm not that much better. Shut up. But yeah, the entire fucking thing is broken. YouTube is just broken right now. I can't access anything. And it's quite pissing me off. Anyways, I got talking aside. I got an appointment at the barber on Thursday. Yay. Anyways, meaning it'll be on the day this video comes out, actually. Anyways, after closing up shop for the day, I immediately approached Akizuki and Mei-Route to tell them about Mei and her friend.
それで話というのは
It's about Mei.
ほう、メイですか。
Yeah, her. Oh. Crap, I wasn't supposed to call her that in public.
付き合っているとは聞いていたが、うまくいっているようで何よりだな。
全くその通りです。
Stop smirking me like that, would you?
笑ってなどおらんが
I meant Akizuki.
私のことはお気になさらず。
I'm trying not to.
で、話とは何だ
Right, it's about Mei, well, a friend of hers.
お友達ですか？
Yeah, apparently they got into a bit of a fight over her butterflies.
ほう、蝶絡みか。聞かせてもらおう。
Some time ago, her friend fell into a pretty bad slump and Mei couldn't stand seeing her like that, so she captured her butterflies. Her friend's state of mind seemed to improve temporarily, but that didn't seem to solve the root of her problem. So while Mei's magic spell helped at first, her friend...
待ってください。おまじないと称して？
Yeah, Mei pretended to cast a spell on her every time she captured her friend's butterflies.
つまりそのお友達はメイさんのおかげで調子を取り戻したと認識しているわけですね。
That's the problem. Right, that's why she started asking Mei to cast a spell on her again and again. But Mei didn't feel comfortable doing that. She felt like it was cheating in a way. Also, she was worried that catching her friend's butterflies might be hindering her growth too. So she decided to stop it. And that's what caused the relationship to deteriorate. Anyway, that's the story. What do you think? Is there anything we can do for them? Kinda just like... Fuck.
かか。
ああ、事情が変わったな。カンナが正しかったのかもしれん。
What are you talking about?
私が再三メイさんに気づかれないように捕まえてくださいと言っていたのはなぜだと思いますか？
古来から瞳の所有者は不幸に見舞われるからだ。
Misfortune.
はい。と言っても事故に遭いやすいとか不慮の死を遂げるとかそういう類の不幸ではありません。人に悪意を向けられ被害を受ける可能性が高いという意味です。
Why is that?
瞳を持つ者は時に聖女、時に魔女と呼ばれた。魔女と聞いて何を連想する？特に魔女にまつわる悲劇だ。
Tragedies, you mean the witch hunts.
その通りだ。人間は理解の及ばぬ存在を排斥しようとする傾向がある。
hold on, are you saying that's gonna happen to Mei too?
時代が違うからな。そうはならんだろう。と考えていたが。
規模は全く違いますが、すでに起こっていますよ。
What?
お友達とこじれたのは、メイさんが瞳の力の使用を拒んだため。
Yeah, that's what she said.
利益になるうちは有効的。利益にならなければ疎み排斥する。もしかしてメイさんが部活を辞めたのはそのお友達だけでなく部員からも糾弾されたからではないですか。なぜおまじないとやらをしてあげないのかと。もうすでにメイさんは魔女裁判にかけられたんですよ。そして孤立した異能を持つがために、異能を用い利益をもたらさなかったがために。
I'm stunned, to say the least. Can't believe I haven't put the pieces together earlier. When I think about it, she's been taking shifts at work virtually every day. She never took any time to hang out with her friends at all. May's been alone. This was all a result of her using the power of her eye. At the same time, a result of her not using it for her friend's sake.
おっしゃる通り、早急にどうにかした方が良さそうですね。このままこじれてしまえば、本物の魔女狩り、魔女裁判が始まってしまう可能性はあります。
もちろん火あぶりの心配はないだろうがな。しかし陰湿な仕打ちを受けることは十分に考えられる。
We have to make things right with a friend then.
はい、直ちに仲直りしてほしいところですね。
Let's fucking scare her.
問題は、メイさんの力をどの程度信じているかですね。おまじないで気が楽になる。本当に癒されているとは思っていない。という程度なら、今後は力の使用を控えることで、瞳のことはうやむやにできそうですが。
メイが異能者であると信じてしまっていたら厄介だな。たとえ仲直りしようと、メイは普通ではないという認識がいずれ不和を生む。
でしょうね。そうなると、いっそこちら側に引き込んでしまうのが得策でしょうか。
Well, whatever we decide, what do you want to, what am I supposed to tell Mei? I'd rather avoid mentioning any of that witch hunt and witch trial stuff. I want to make it sound like her friend has ill intentions either.
それについては私から話します。ちょうどこれから会う約束もありますし。
Huh? You are?
はい、鈴音さんのお家で勉強会です。私もお呼ばれしています。
Oh, she did mention she asked Shiki to help her study. That was the day?
彼氏としては心配でしょうが、ここは任せてください。うまく話します。
Alright, I'll leave it to you.
しかし責任を感じるな。メイに力を積極的に使用するように促したのは私だからな。
You know, it's funny that like right before this, like maybe 10 minutes ago, somebody commented that he has his reservations about Mei using her powers, and he couldn't quite place why, but he noticed why in part 4. He hasn't noticed shit yet. Also, YouTube has not fixed itself yet. Worrying. Anyways. This actually happened back when Mei was still in the swimming club.
そうか。我々と知り合う前の話か。ならば、もっと早くメイの存在に気づいてやるべきだったのかもしれん。そうすれば、こうなる前に力との付き合い方も教えてやれただろうに。
たらればと後悔しても仕方ありませんよ、閣下。
そうだな。では、対処は任せる。
はい。ではそろそろ行かないと大遅刻です。
See you later.
任せてください。すみません、遅れました。おお、来た来た。こんばんは。こんばんは。なんだかお久しぶりですね。
話って何だったの？
燻製の件です。私はあまり必要なかったようなので、帝さんに任せて退散しました。
ほらほら、こっちこっち。
失礼します。
さーて、揃ったことだし、 ワイダン始めよっか。
はい。ワイダン？勉強会と聞いていましたが、私が呼ばれた理由がわかりました。
鈴音さんもう飲んでるしね。
私たちが教材広げるよりも早くビール開けましたよね。
だって飲みたかったんだもん。私教えられることないし。
夏目さん、ここの問題なんですけど。
どれ？ちょい、真面目か。今そんな時間じゃないよ。
いや、そんな時間なんですけど。
違うでしょ。メイさんと昴生がどこまで進んだか、根掘り葉掘り聞く時間でしょ。
いや、そんなの話すつもり。なんでみんな急に姿勢正したんですか？のぞみちゃんまで。ごめんね。勉強よりそっちに興味か。わかった。わかっちゃった。これ勉強しないやつだ。
で、どうなの？ちゃんと話した？あのこと。
あのことって。
なんだっけ、昴生はどこまで従ってるのかとか、そんな感じのこと。
まあ、はい。ちゃんと、二人で話し合いましたけど。おや？顔が真っ赤ですね。
あ、これは、キスくらいしちゃった？
したんだ！
待って。なんかおかしい。反応がおかしい。
心なしか、気まずそうと言いますか。
まさか。嘘でしょ？もしかして。あれ？この反応は。ちょっと、メイさん？したの？最後まで？
ノーコメントで。
したんだ！嘘でしょ？さすがに。付き合って何日目？
バレンタインの日だから、今日で5日？では、少なくとも3日目か4日目ですでに。
Third and fourth, actually.
早くない？焚きつけた側ではあるけど、さすがに早くない？実際いつしたの？いつって。この反応1回じゃないな。もう何回かしてんな、これ。嘘でしょ？たった5日間で何回も？
すごい。メイちゃん大人だ。ウブだったメイさんが、すでに男を知っているとは。
しかも何回も。その未発達な体に、昴生のオティムティムを入れたり。
She just doesn't want to stop with the dingling. She's too embarrassed to actually say dick.
天津さえしゃぶったり。
So yeah, I'm at this point convinced that the camera is just causing me just feel this weird because this wasn't a problem. Like this is never a problem when I just like privately just sit at PC. Like it may be a problem right after waking up when my hair is just all over the fucking place still, but it just like stops over the course of the day. Then the moment I start recording, everything is starting to annoy me again. Fucking psychosis.
オティムティムを。
気に入ってるんですかそれ。やめてくださいよ、連呼するの。
ドエロだに。
ルディだに。
ドエロだにメイ。
だからやめてくださいよ。全然うまくないですし意味わかんないですし。
実際したの？したんだよね？
そりゃあ、しましたけど。
何回？
なんでそんなこと言わなくちゃいけないんですか？
何回？
2 回ですけど。
2回？
で、しゃぶったりしたの？
そここだわりますね、夏目先輩。
I think she has a fetish.
答えなさい。しゃぶったの？
しましたけど。
そう。
何ですかこの空気。
一番ウブで乙女だったメイさんがこの中で一番大人であるという事実に打ちのめされているんですよ。
自分から無理やり聞いておいて。もう
下手にいじれない。
完全に火内谷さんの方が経験値上ですからね。人生の。
人生って大げさな。
よかったね、うまくいって。
あ、うん、おかげさまで。はい、うまくやれております。
しかし本当に進展が早いですね。こう言っては失礼ですが、高峰さんはヘタレだと思っていたので。
奥手ではありますよね。
まあ私も人のこと言えないですけど、こうくんは。
こうくん？
やらかした。
二人の時はそんな風に呼んでるんだ。
もう油断した。
高峰さんも口を滑らせてましたね。メイって。
熱々ね。
のどけてくれちゃってさ。
いや、今のは確かに油断しましたけど、他のは無理やり言わされただけですからね。自分からのろけてないですからね。
飲まないとやってらんないな、もう。
私ももらっていいですか？
いいよいいよ、飲もう飲もう。
勉強。
ビールしかないけどいい？
はい、大丈夫です。ありがとうございます。
これまだまだワイダンで盛り上がる流れですよ。
いや、まあ覚悟はしてましたけど。何しに来たんだ。
お疲れ様でした。
お疲れ様。
じゃあ私こっちだから。お疲れ様。
お疲れ様です。
お疲れ様です。
じゃあ私もこっちなので。
送ります。
大丈夫ですよ。すぐそこですし。
少しお話が。
はい、わかりました。もしかして昴生先輩から聞きました？
こうくんで大丈夫ですよ。
いえ、もう油断はしないです。
Also, I ate out again today. We ordered, and as always happens when we order, I ate too much again. This keeps happening. This is a fucking problem. Like, the fucking portions are just massive, and I feel bad leaving shit over. So I just, you know what the fuck am I supposed to do but eat? My neck just made a really odd sound when I like went forward like this. I didn't like it at all. Help!
歩きながら話しましょうか。
はい。
お友達との仲がこじれてしまったそうですね。
やっぱりそのことですか。はい。ちょっと目のことで。目の力に気づかれないようにって
何度も忠告してくれた理由、今になって分かりました。軽はずみに使っちゃったせいで。
お友達が目の力に依存するようになってしまった。
はい。こっそりやってあげればこんなことにならなかったのかなって今更ですけど気がつきました。
そうですね。おまじないをしたのがメイさんだとわからなければ依存はされなかったでしょうね。
ですよね。すみません。
謝る必要はないですよ。もともとメイさんは力の乱用をしていませんでしたよね。片目を隠していたくらいですし。
はいですね。
そんなメイさんがお友達のためにと力を使う決断をした。とても責められません。そもそも出会う前の話ですしね。最近のことなら小言くらいは言ったかもしれませんが。
それにしても軽率だった気がします。
率直に聞きますが、部活を辞めたのは力を使わないことを責められたからですか？大丈夫です。高峰さんに告げ口したりはしませんから。
言いづらくなったのはあります。どうしておまじないしてあげないのってみんなに責められて。でもそれが全部じゃないです。
自分が去らないとお友達は力に依存し続けてしまう。
はい。私の存在があの子のためにならないってそう思ったんです。だから思い切って部活を辞めました。あの子ならおまじないなんてなくても乗り越えられるって思ったから。でも
お友達はまだ調子を崩している。
そうみたいです。私に対しても怒っているみたいで。怒っているのは私の自業自得だし仕方ないんですけど、おまじないのせいでスランプが長引いているのならただ距離を置くんじゃなくて
何かしてあげたい。
はい。でも何か申し出てもおまじないしてって言われそうだから、すみません。愚痴っぽくなっちゃって。
いえいえ、お気になさらず。そのお友達が蝶を引き寄せているのなら私にとっても他人事ではありませんからね。とはいえ我々が介入するにしても接点がありません。
ですよね。なんとかしてみます。私だけで。
いいえ、メイさんに丸投げするつもりはありませんよ。
でももともと私のせいですし。
水臭いですね。もうそうやって遠慮する仲でもないでしょと高峰さんは言いそうですが。
力を貸してもらえますか？
もちろんです。できる限りのことはさせていただきますよ。
ありがとうございます。
お友達がメイさんの力を知っていることをポジティブに捉えましょう。いっそこちら側に引き込んでしまうのが良さそうです。
引き込む？バイトに誘うってことですか？
そこまでする必要はないですが、お客さんとして来てもらえれば接点は生まれます。
ああ、なるほど。
様子を見て話してしまいましょう。蝶のことを。
私の目のこともですよね。
そこは伏せておきましょう。蝶を追い払ってあげた。そう認識させれば十分です。気が進みませんか？隠し事は。
いえ、 もともと目のことを隠してますから。
ではこのまま隠しておきましょう。メイさんは蝶が見える。蝶が見える人間は他にもいる。そう認識してもらえればメイさんだけに依存することもなくなるはずです。目の力は秘密にしておくに越したことはありません。過去にいえ、今後の学院生活を考えると特別な力なんて知られない方がいいですからね。
わかりました。じゃあカフェに誘えばいいですか？
そうですね。まずはお客さんとして来てもらいましょう。誘うタイミングはお任せします。もちろん試験が終わってからでいいですよ。
はい、わかりました。
話は以上です。お家もうそろそろですか？
はい、ちょうど着きました。
試験頑張ってくださいね。
はい、ありがとうございました。
では
お疲れ様でした。そうだよね。そろそろ仲直りしなきゃ。よし、頑張ろう。カフェステラと死神の蝶。そろそろお昼の混雑も終わったし、休憩していいよ。
I think I'm going for a while. Go ahead and take your break first, isn't it?
そう？じゃあお言葉に甘えて。
Start preparing the staff lunches. What do you want to eat?
そうだな。洋食ちょっと飽きてきたし。チャーハンとかできる？
Sure can, and I have to substitute the chashu with bacon instead, though.
オッケーオッケー。
Alright, I'll have it ready soon.
お願いね、コウ君。
Eh? What'd you just call me?
お願いね、コウセイ。何その顔。
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
おいしいチャーハンお願いね、コウ君。
Susanna! Cackling loudly, she leaves for the break room. Damn it, she must have heard that from me. Seems I won't be hearing the end of that one for a while.
ねえ高峰くん、ちょっといい？
I'm taking your break too, Shiki.
違う、火内谷さんのこと。
Susan just finished teasing me about her, so please spare me.
から会議来たわけでもない。火内谷さんって試験今日で終わりよね。
Alright, yeah, today should be the last.
そっか。じゃあシフト表は間違いじゃないか。
Oh, now you mentioned she had a shift today, didn't she?
そう、午後からのはずなんだけど。
Shiki glances at the clock.
10分遅刻。
Really?
そう、いつも10分前には来てるのにまだ来てないのよね。
Have you tried calling her?
高峰くんからしてもらおうと思って。きっとやむにやまれぬ事情があるんだろうけど、私から連絡するとほら不必要に恐縮させそうで。
Alright, I'll give her a call.
話は聞いたぞ。
Unbeknownst to me, Susanna had returned to the kitchen.
やっぱり昴生が先に休憩ね。まかないも私が作るから。
Alright, thanks.
怒ってないことと急がなくてもいいって伝えておいてくれる？
Okay, got it.
頼むわね、こうくん。
You said you weren't gonna tase me!
まだお仕事中なので、卑猥な電話はしないようにね、こうくん。
Oh, shut up! Desperate to get away from these two, I retreat towards the break room. Jeez. Grumbling to myself, I dig around inside my bag for my phone and quickly call May's number. She doesn't pick up. Give her one more call to be sure, but still no answer. Next, I try sending her a message on Lime as well, but even after minutes of waiting, my message remains unread. I mean, the time she should be out of class by now. Maybe she's stuck in remedial class or something. That's why she's still at school. Right, there wouldn't be any remedial classes on the final day of exams. Perhaps tired from all the cramming, she decided to take a little break only to fall fast asleep. That seems to be a bit more likely. In which case, I should probably call her home phone instead. I don't know her number, though. I should be written in her resume somehow. Why do we keep those?
メイさんと連絡取れましたか？
Oh, good timing. Do you know where I can find the resumes?
履歴書？
Yeah, I tried calling her, but she didn't pick up, so I was thinking of calling her home phone instead.
なるほど。少々お待ちを。確か書類関係は。ありました。どうぞ。
Thanks. Taking the resume, I scanned a page for her home phone number. There it is. Quickly dialed the numbers written on the sheet. But no answer. It rings and rings, but no one picks up.
不在ですか？
Guess not.
お母様はいそうな時間ですが。
She's probably at a part-time job.
携帯電話にも出ない。自宅にもいない。まだ学院でしょうか？
I hate to think she got into some sort of I hate to think she got into some sort of accident.
一つ懸念事項が。
What's that?
確信はないですが、業務終了後に話そうと思っていたのですが、お友達のことです。ここにお客として連れてきてほしいとお願いしたんです。接点さえ作れれば私たちが介入する余地が生まれるので。
So you're saying May might be having some trouble convincing her friend to come?
いつでもいいとは言ったのですが、早速今日連れてこようとしているのかもしれませんね。
So she hasn't checked her phone because she's busy talking to her friend.
カバンなどに入れて気づいていないと考えれば自然ではないでしょうか。
Sure. Well, as long as she's safe.
もう少しだけ様子を見てみましょう。こちらに向かっているのならばもうすぐ着くでしょうし、そうじゃなくてもさすがに連絡はあるはずです。
Guess you're right, but if she doesn't call us...
かなりややこしい事態に陥っているということでしょうね。
You wait for a while and she still doesn't come. Would it be alright if I left work to look for her?
はい、今からでも大丈夫ですよ。何かあったのは間違いないでしょうから。
I'd like to, but there could be any number of reasons she isn't answering her phone. I feel like I might be worrying too much, so just gotta try waiting a little longer.
わかりました。
はーい、まかないできたよ。あ、カンナさんも食べる？
いえ、私は後で。
了解。メイさん連絡取れた？
No, not yet.
あれ、心配だね。何かあったのかな？
I'm gonna wait a little longer to see if she calls. If not, I'll head over to her house to see what's up.
それが良さそうだね。
では、仕事に戻ります。
私も。
Akizuki insisted to leave the room. To be honest, I'm pretty worried. Like I said before, I'd like nothing more than to go out right now and look for May. But the question is, where would I even start? Rather than risk missing each other, it'd be wiser to stay here and wait for her to contact me, but still. It's hard to sit still. Returning to myself, I grabbed my plate of fried rice. First things first, lunch. I'm sure I'll get a call from her by the time I'm done eating. So I was expecting. It's been another half an hour since then. As I cut my break short and went back to work, I still haven't been able to shake this feeling of restlessness. May's still missing. She hasn't called me back either. The messages I sent online remain unread as well. Could she have actually gotten into some kind of accident? If so, where is she now? To the hospital? No, it's just silly. I'm worrying too much. Yet even as I tell myself that, I know firsthand how irrational accidents can be. I died in a freak accident once myself, after all. Something like that had indeed happened to May. Would I be able to turn back time once again? Would God permit me to wind back the clock a second time? Would I even be able to become May's bodyguard, boyfriend again? Dark and negative thoughts swirl around inside my head. Please, May, hurry up and get her. At least let me know you're safe. Huh? Suddenly a butterfly flies across my line of sight. It's brought it here by one of our customers. No, what the? Jesus fucking Christ, what's happening? It's not only one. In droves, more and more butterflies come fluttering towards me. Am I the one who's attracting them? The problem isn't with my soul should have already been fixed. Has it regressed? Is being unable to contact Mei destabilized my emotional state this far?
高峰さん、
Having noticed this abnormality as well, Akizuki comes hurrying into the kitchen. After making sure that Susan isn't around, she opens her mouth.
まさかと思いましたが、やはり高峰さんでしたか。
Yeah, I'm sorry. It looks like these butterflies are being drawn towards me. Butterflies come drifting towards me for a while until suddenly they vanish as if sucked into me. In that instant, my heart thumps heavily. Powerful emotions are coursing through me. Are the butterflies amplifying my anxiety? That is something else.
高峰さん、平気ですか？直ちに回収しますので、少し耐えてください。
No, wait. Butterflies aren't being drawn towards me.
Eh?
These emotions I feel flowing through me. Fear, sorrow. There's no mistaking it. These are Mei's emotions. These butterflies must be the ones that she captured.
メイさんが？
I'm not the one who's attracting these butterflies, but it was Mei who sent them. This is call for help.
わかりました。行きましょう。
Time to beat the shit out of a swim team! If all these butterflies, this should lead us straight to her.
帝さん、
ああ、店は任せろ。
Akizuki and I rush out of the cafe. A number of butterflies dance through the air, gravitating in my direction. Let's go! Following these butterflies, I hurry towards Mei. I feel Mei's emotions dwelling within these butterflies. Just what could have happened to her? Coming as fast as I can. Just hold on, Mei. Time to beat the shit out of somebody.
待ってってば。お願い待ってよ。
なんで？
なんでって聞いてほしいことがあるから。おまじないのこと
してくれるの？
それは
だと思った。
待ってお願い。
しつこいな。
少しだけでいいからお願い聞いてほしい。一緒に来てほしい。
だからなんでメイのバイト先に行かなくちゃいけないわけ？ここで話せばいいじゃん。
会ってほしい人がいるから。
彼氏でしょ？紹介されても困るし興味ないし。
違う、そうじゃなくて。
じゃあ何？
助けてくれる人たちがいるの。いろんな問題を解決してくれる人たちがいて。
変な宗教にでもハマった？
そうでもなくて、必ず力になってくれるはずだから。だから会ってほしい。お願い。
力になってくれるとか今さら？ふざけてんの？散々こっちからお願いしたのに無視してたのにさ。
無視なんか
してたじゃん。おまじないしてってお願いしてもしてくれなかった。
だってそれは
ちょっとの間手を握るくらいじゃん。そんな手間もかけたくないくらい私のことなんてどうでもいいんでしょ。
そんなことない。おまじないできないのは事情があって。
何事情って？
前も話したけど、おまじないしないと調子が出ないって思い込んじゃうと逆に良くないって思ったから。
またそうやって上から目線で。
上から目線って、そんなつもりは。
もういいって、白々しいよ。今さら何言っても。メイのこと親友だって思ってたけど勘違いだった。
そんなこと。
あるよ。たかがおまじないじゃん。なんでしてくれないの？頑張ってって言ってくれればそれでいいのに。上から目線で説教してきてさ。しかも勝手に部活やめて、一番助けてほしい時に勝手にいなくなって。
それは。
言い訳なんて聞きたくない。 おまじないに頼るなってさ。わかるよ。自力で克服しないとダメだって。わかってんの。メイがそのためにやめたってわかってんの。でもさ、少しは心配してくれてるかと思ったら、バイトなんて始めてさ、彼氏も作ってさ、私は苦しんでるのに、メイだけ楽しんでてさ、バカみたい。親切なふりして面倒になったらいなくなって、私を自己満足の道具に使わないでよ。
違う。私。
だから言い訳なんていいって。私のこと見捨てたくせに。どんなつもりか知らないけど、私にとってはそれが事実。メイは私を見捨てた。もう顔も見たくない。
そっか。私やっぱり逆に追い込んで中途半端にモヤモヤを消したから。
もやもや何言ってんの。
私は
やめてよ、急に被害者ぶるの。
違う。目が
ちょっと大丈夫。目がどうしたの。
Clearly not!
離れて。何これ。溢れる。
何？ショー？
違う。ダメ。違う。ダメ。
ちょっとメイ。
ダメ。
Following the trail of butterflies, we eventually arrive at the station. So this is fucking bad! The butterflies is increasing, so May has to be around here somewhere, however. What the hell's going on? There are countless scores of them. I've never seen so many butterflies in one place before. Only a small fraction of them appear to be gravitating towards me. The rest of them form giant colonies swarming about the commuters at the station. Many people in the crowd are hanging their heads, appearing unwell. Others are squatting down on the ground, seemingly too ill to even walk. Butterflies are negatively impacting everyone they come across.
良くない状況ですね。メイさんの負の感情が腸を媒体に伝播してしまっています。
God, does it say to these people's souls either?
おそらくはこれが瞳のもう一つの側面。人を不幸にする力。
You have to do something.
高峰さんはメイさんを探してください。私は腸の回収を優先します。
Kinda gonna go on a fucking massacre!
さすがにこの惨状は放置できません。
Alright. Splitting up with Akizuki, I break out into a run. Which way do I go? There are too many butterflies, I can't tell which ones to follow anymore.
あれ昴生
Suddenly I run into Hiroto.
どうした？なんか慌ててるっぽいけど。
I'm looking for someone. May, you met her last time, didn't you? The girl from work.
お前の幼馴染の子？
No, the tanned one.
ああ、知ってる。あの子か。
You have?
そりゃ見るだろう。お前知らんだろうけど、俺何回か店行ってるし、普通に客として。フロアにいる子だろ？何回も見てる。
Oh, that's what you meant.
で、さっきも見た。
You did?
さっきっていうか、割と前だな。友達とトラブったんかな。言い争いしてたから目についてさ。
Where are they?
あっちの方行ったぞ。喧嘩しながら。
Oh, wait, okay, thanks, you're a lifesaver, Hiroto.
おお、なんかよくわからんけど、頑張れ。
Yeah, seriously, thanks. After expressing my thanks, I dash off again, my gratitude. Hold on, man, I'm coming. breathless, I dash into a deserted alleyway. According to Hiroto, they should be around here somewhere, but I don't see him. If they already left, there are even more butterflies here than before. They have to be close. That! Through a gap in the butterflies obscuring my vision, I see her. Tiny figure cowering on the ground. There she is! Mei! Hang in there, Mei! Oh, sorry, Hey! Run up and hug her, calling her name. After give her shoulders a rough shake, she finally seems to notice me. Her eyes are vacant and her face pale. Must have taken everything out of her to release her butterflies. What's more, the butterflies she released must be amplifying her negative emotions as well. Her lips quiver weakly. On the receiving end of Mei's blank stare is one other girl. She's collapsed feebly in the middle of the road. From the look of it, she seems to be in even worse condition than Mei. Just stay put, okay? Letting go of Mei for the moment, I walk over to the other girl, Mei's friend. Are you alright? Can you hear me? Hey, snap out of it! The girl doesn't respond. She doesn't even look at me. She's just lethargic. She's virtually catatonic. Both Mei and this girl can't go on like this. Perhaps they'll recover once Akizuki deals with the butterflies. We can't wait that long. There are just too many. Could I absorb them into my soul instead? Do I have the full power to do that? Do it. No choice even if it puts my life at risk. Mei is a greater priority. Damn it, boy! I try to grab a butterfly with my hand, but it easily slips through my fingers. Because I've already found Mei, the butterflies aren't gravitating towards me anymore. Can't figure out a way to absorb them. I have no time to practice how either. Which means there's only one option left. It's pathetic, but... Mei! Painstakingly, she raises her head.
こんな力なければよかったってそう思ったら目が痛くなって今まで捕まえた蝶が全部私から出ていっちゃった。
You tell me that what happened afterwards. Right now, we need to figure out what to do about all these butterflies. Do you think you could recapture them?
ごめん、できない。じっと見つめても消えてくれない。それに捕まえてもどうせ出ていっちゃう。
Her voice is utterly drained of strength. Never seen Mei so weak and frail before. Mei's ability to control her butterflies tied deeply to her mental state. According to Hiroto, she and her friends had been arguing with one another. That had sent Mei's spirits plummeting. That was obvious, judging by the emotions I could feel coming from the butterflies. Those negative feelings had been the trigger which released the butterflies from her eye. Those negative feelings have spread to the other people in her vicinity, also wearing her own soul out in the process. Perhaps that's why she temporarily lost her ability to capture them. If that's the case, the only thing I can do is... Mei.
ごめん、私のせいで。
Stop blaming yourself. Right now, I want you to think about me and only me. I was only able to find you because the butterfly guided me here. The butterflies you released contained your emotions inside them. Through them, I could feel you reaching out to me, calling for me. That's how I was able to find you. So I want you to do that again. Think about me like you did before. If you do that, the butterflies should come flocking towards me once more. Once they do, I'll take care of the rest.
なんとかって。
You're not the only one with unusual powers, you know. I'm not affected by the butterfly's negative influence, and I'm able to absorb them into my soul as well. That's what my abilities are. As long as you can get the butterflies to come to me, I'll be able to absorb them. So please, Mei. Please think about me. Please think about me. As hard as you can.
吸収しちゃったらどうなるの？
Her intuition is sharp as always. Perhaps she sensed it from looking at my expression. But either way, I'm not planning on hiding it from her. I'll tell her the truth. I'll probably end up dying. The more butterflies I accumulate into my soul, the more powerful it becomes. Powerful enough to perform even miracles. But apparently that violates God's divine laws. Time to become an SMT protagonist! I mean, in a way, this is just the Nahobino thing again. You know, no Nahobino, no, under God's divine law. So fucking break down the fucking law. So I've begin absorbing butterflies to become capable of performing miracles. God won't permit my existence. In all likelihood, he'll try to erase me from this world.
そんなのダメだよ。ダメ、そんなの。こんな風になったの私のせいなのに。コウ君が死ぬなんてダメだよ。
It's the kind of reaction I expect. I know it isn't fair of me to do, but in that case, Mei, in order to inspire her to action, there's only one thing you can do. Fair or not, this is the only way. If you don't want to sacrifice me, and if you want to save your friend, there's only one thing you can do, Mei. This right, the power of your eye will only bring misery. But this isn't how things ought to be. Your eye has the power to make people happy. You're the girl who's always positive, always smiling, always cheerful. I'm someone who brings joy to those around her. Pull yourself together, Mei. This isn't who you are. Saying I can't and giving up isn't like you. Shy but proactive, willing to give her all to help others. That's the Mei I know. That's the Mei I fell in love with. Fire lights up in Mei's eyes, bringing an end to her spiral of negative emotions.
コウ君はいつも私に勇気をくれる。
Kokun has successfully turned on the vacuum. I told myself hostage to do it, though.
それくらいしてくれないとバカな私は落ち込んだままだった。コウ君は死なせない。それに
She stares straight at her friend who's collapsed on the ground.
散々迷惑かけちゃった。今も私のせいでこれ以上迷惑はかけられない。救わなきゃ。
Can you do it, Mei? She plants her feet firmly on the ground. Then she stands up.
コウ君のことを強く思えばコウ君に寄っていく。だったら
Right. Inside each of those butterflies resides your feelings, a small piece of your heart, which means you should have some measure of control over them. That's why they sought me out in the first place. Focus and try to gather all the butterflies in one place. If you need a target to focus on them. Just make sure you capture them before I end up absorbing them.
絶対そうする。
I was only joking, but Mei answers with unexpected seriousness. Looks like she's filled to the brim with determination
蝶
now.
に宿った私の気持ち。私の心の一部。答えて。
The moment Mei cries out, her left eye shines with a radiant light. Sick. And unmistakable radiance of her soul. Again, just you see? The skirt flap is a bit too over the top, but at the same time, Hoshisora no Memoria would have made it a panty shot. The unmistakable radiance of her soul. The light is so beautiful that I nearly feel as if I'm being sucked into it. Indeed, there's no way this beautiful eye of hers could bring misery. However, I may have made a slight mistake. The light is, on it! Responding to Mei's call, the horde of disordered butterflies begins surging towards me all at once. This includes the ones surrounding Mei's friend, and most likely the ones swarming around the station as well. Each of them beelining directly towards me. Up to you now, Mei!
大丈夫。できる。いつもやってたみたいに。もやもやを。蝶を。お願い。私の中に戻って。
The left eye begins to glow even brighter. The butterflies caught by her gaze freeze in midair and start to vanish. Good, she's regaining her ability to capture them. However, Mei bites the lip. Some of the butterflies rushing towards me are being absorbed into my soul instead of Mei's eye. There are too many of them for her to capture all at once.
たくさん。もっと早く。
Don't panic, I can handle a few, it's okay.
でも
okay, I've already died once. But I performed a miracle and I was able to rewind back time. So don't worry, I'll just perform another miracle and come back. I won't leave you alone, Mei. Everything will be alright. Focus on capturing those butterflies.
そんなの全然大丈夫じゃないよ。もう一回死んじゃってるなら二回も死なせない。私のせいで死なせない。死なせないから。
The butterflies immediately reverse away from me. Because Mei lost control over them. So in fact, she has them under complete
こ
control.
っちだよ。こっち。全部私の中に。さあ、戻って。
The swarm of butterflies stream right into Mei's eye. It's a beautiful, otherworldly spectacle. Is it beautiful though? I feel like the sight of like a massive swarm of butterflies all cramming herself into a girl's eye would be fucking horrifying. Or is that just me? It can't just be me. That sounds fucking terrifying. I am fucking scared here. Like, I'm imagining this and I am... disgust! But there's no time to stand around and gawk. A red blotch is gradually spreading across her left eye. First I thought it was a trick of the light, but it isn't. It's blood. Blood steadily spreads across the whites of her eyes, turning it a shocking red. Oh lord, Mei's pushing herself too far, she's at her limit. Mei, enough, that's enough!
まだ全部捕まえてない。
You've already caught most of them, that's enough, stop!
やめない。全部私のせいだから。私が招いたことだから。たとえ目が見えなくなっても、私が何とかしなきゃいけないんだ。
Stop it, Mei!
ギリギリですが、間に合いましたね。
Akizuki! Akizuki brandishes her scythe, heaving a sigh of relief. With a few more swings, she collects the last of the butterflies that Mei hadn't managed to capture. Mei! I catch her as she staggers while clutching her left eye. Are you alright? How's your left eye? Does it hurt?
平気。ちょっと痛いけど。大丈夫。
Thank goodness.
私よりあの子。
Mei's friend groans, struggling to sit up. Not all the butterflies have been dealt with, she seems to have been freed from their negative emotions. Akizuki approaches the girl and bends down beside her.
平気ですか？
She looks confused for several seconds. Then, as if remembering where she is, her eyes turn to look at Mei.
メイ、さっきの。
ごめんね。私のせいで。本当にごめん。
I accidentally clicked off. Whoops. I accidentally opened handbrake. Whoops. When the fuck did it travel all the way over there? Jesus Christ.
立てますか？
Shaking off Akizuki's outstretched hand, Mei's friend hurriedly gets to her feet and runs away.
あの口ぶり、どうやら蝶のことを認識していたようですね。
だと思う。ずっと見えてたのか、私のせいで見えるようになったのかはわからないけど、今度こそ完全に嫌われちゃったな。
Can you walk?
うん。あ、バイト。
Don't worry about that. I'll take you home. You need to rest for the day.
でもお母さんが帰ってきた時に家にいると心配かけそうだから。
では、お店に戻りましょう。もちろん仕事はさせませんよ。高峰さんのおっしゃる通り、 しっかりと休んでください。
はい。わかりました。
Let's go. Before taking May back to the cafe, we decided to stop by the hospital because we were worried about her hemorrhage eye. Fortunately, we were told it was nothing serious and she would recover in a few days or a couple of weeks at most. She was not expected to experience any decline in vision either. After hearing the doctor's diagnosis, I breathed a heavy sigh of relief.
私よりほっとしてる。
At which point, May laughs at me. However, her smile still appears somewhat feeble. After examination, we returned to the cafe. May wants to start working, of course, but we aren't having it. Instead, we make her rest in the break room.
ありがとう。
Saying that, she laughs apologetically. Although I'm still worried about her. She tells me to go back to work, so I do. Finally, it's closing time. May ended up apologizing to everyone for skipping work today, but naturally everyone only smiled and told her not to worry about it. Honestly, this didn't seem to be enough to satisfy May, so at the very least, we let her help clean up for the day. And once the others had gone home...
やはりあの大量の蝶はメイの瞳から放出されたものであったか。
大量に回収できました。お仕事はかどりまくりです。
Mikoto's tone is calm and measured as always, free of blame. Akizuki too speaks with intentional lightheartedness, however May's expression remains gloomy. The only ones left in the dining floor are me, May, Akizuki, and Mikoto. I'd prefer to have taken May home and have her rest, but it seems she herself wanted to talk about the day's events.
迷惑かけてごめんなさい。
Mikoto stares at May, who's hanging her head. Perhaps he wants to cheer her up, which is why he doesn't. That's why he does what he does. Mikoto reverts back to his original form, looking up at May.
カンナから聞く限り、あれは事故のようなものだ。
Oops.
ですね。感情が激しく揺れ動いた結果の暴走。意図的ではなかったんですから仕方ないですよ。
というわけだ。そう落ち込むな。
でも
Mikoto narrows his eyes gravely, looking at Akizuki, then May.
この姿を見ても取り乱さないとは重傷だな。
何ですかそれ。いくら私でもこんな時にはしゃぎませんよ。私が蝶を全部解き放ったせいで騒ぎになっちゃったんですよね。
But you solved it as well again. I wouldn't go that far.
まあそうですね。私たちの到着が遅れれば被害は拡大していたかもしれません。
Fun. Akizuki.
事実ですから取り繕うだけの嘘はやめましょう。いち早く高峰さんが駆けつけたからこそ被害は最小限で済んだ。これも事実です。メイさんのお友達もすぐに回復しました。閣下のおっしゃる通り落ち込む必要はありません。
納得できんようだな。
だってごめんなさい。私アルバイトやめます。
はい。
Akizuki and Mikoto's eyes go round. As for me, I'm as surprised as they are. I had a feeling something like this was coming.
理由を聞かせてもらおう。
私この目は誰かを幸せにする力だと思っていました。人を呪えるって聞いたときは全然ピンときませんでした。でも今日のことでよくわかりました。この目は人を不幸にする力です。実際迷惑かけちゃったし、中途半端に使ったせいで不幸にしちゃった子もいるし、 このお店のお客さんも私が不幸にしちゃったかもしれない。だからもう蝶の回収のお手伝いはできません。迷惑もかけてしまったから、ここで働くことももうできません。責任を取ってやめます。ごめんなさい。
責任ときたか。
メイさんが取るべきとは思えませんが。
しかし本人の希望は尊重せねばならんな。
残念ですが、そうなりますね。
Two of them respond rather dryly, but I know why they're feigning indifference. To know I'll do something to change her mind. Hold on, May. That's a little too soon to be deciding whether or not to quit.
でも
There's something I want to show you first. Right now should be the perfect time. You can decide whether or not to quit afterwards.
わかった。
Good. So you two, but would it be alright if we save this discussion for later?
ああ、もちろんだ。
もっとも特に話すこともないですしね。今はメイさんの身体の方が重要です。
Thanks. Come on, let's go, May.
お疲れ様でした。
今日はご苦労だった。
ゆっくり休んでくださいね。
はい。
With May in tow, I leave the cafe.
見せたいものって？
I'll see you soon enough. Just follow me.
うん。
We walk side by side. Judging from the direction we were going, May seems to have some idea of where I'm headed. However, she still looks confused as to why I'm taking her there. How's your eyes? Everything is it doing okay?
大丈夫。
It doesn't hurt?
うん。
You sure?
ちょっとゴロゴロするけど、本当に平気。
Alright, that's good. Well, that's good.
みんな責めないね。
Hmm?
私のこと。
You didn't do anything wrong.
大迷惑かけたのに。
Well, I guess you did get some bystanders involved today.
だよね。巻き込んじゃったよね。
By the way,
うん。
notice you stopped calling them wisps. Are you able to clearly see butterflies now?
うん。なった。もやもやじゃなくて蝶が見える。
Wonder if that means your insect-devouring eye has completely awakened now.
多分今なら蝶を解放できると思う。私の中の蝶を全部回収してもらって、それで終わりかな。もう二度と左目の力は使わない。
You should wait until after to make that decision too.
気持ちは変わらないよ。
They will. Oh, here we are. Mall. We arrive at the local shopping mall we've been to countless times before. There's a special place, where we started going out together. I didn't bring her here to reminisce about that. That's why. The store with the fucking lady that she helped. We passed by the bench where she first confessed to me, and keep going. Till finally we come to a stop in front of a certain store.
ここって
It's the boutique gift shop that May often visited. Naturally, though, I'm not here to buy her a present. Take a look inside. Close look inside. She finally notices them. The man and the woman inside the store. The two employees from before. Out of curiosity, I came by every now and then to check on the two. But they never seemed to be around. Thought they might have quit. But apparently I just happened to come on the wrong days. You were doing the same, weren't you, May?
うん。全然見かけないからダメだったのかなって。
Me too. I thought they ended up quitting because things got awkward at work. The truth is, you stand side by side at the register, laughing and chatting away happily. Occasionally, the woman will touch her hand against a man's shoulder or his arm. The man, too, will sometimes hold the woman's hand, entwining their fingers together. They become so intimate with each other that it almost makes me a little envious. Do those two look miserable to you?
うん。
She shakes her head slowly from side to side. This is the first person Mei used her powers on after Akizuki and Mikado had told her about the tooth of her left eye. Mei had helped her. Looks like the smile. Look at the smiles on their faces. You know what I'm trying to say, don't you? The power of your left eye doesn't bring people misery. It brings people happiness. Let's do a proof of that. Take a good look at the faces of our customers at the cafe tomorrow, too. The faces of the customers whose butterfly you captured specifically. I'm certain that they'll be smiling and enjoying themselves. That's why they come to our cafe, after all. The two boutique employees, the customers at our cafe, are proof that you did the right thing. But here's the thing, Mei. If you give up now, your final act will have been to make others unhappy. Yes, it's true that you got innocent bystanders involved today. Your friend too fell under the negative influence of the butterflies. Thankfully, everyone quickly recovered, including your friend. But if that doesn't sit right with you, then make her happy this time. You have that power, Mei. If you want to take responsibility for your actions, then that's how you should do it. This might sound a little harsh, but you need to hear this. Stop running away, Mei. If you run away, your left eye will truly have become something that brings others misery. Is that what you want? Mei falls silent, gazing at the two in the boutique. Though she doesn't reply, I know that my words have hit home. A determined fire lights up in her eyes. She suddenly looks away, smiling self-deprecatingly.
すぐ落ち込んで勝手に悩んでバカな結論出して励ましてもらったらすぐ元気になって立ち直ってそうだね私また逃げるところだった責任の取り方はそうじゃないその通りだ私また間違えるところだった正しいことをしなきゃ
Straightened up, she looks directly at me and smiles. That's the man now. Smile on her face is that smile on her face is what suits her the most.
みんなに謝らなきゃ明日もアルバイト行けないややらなきゃいけないことがある今度こそ間違えないように
Glad to hear it. I'll let the others know.
いい私が自分で言う自分でちゃんと謝って
Whoops. I doubt there are any consequences to face. If anything, they're probably gonna tell you to take the weekend off.
ああそういえば言われた
In fact, they might even tell you to take a break from work until your eye heals.
そんなに迷惑かけるわけにはって思ってたけど考えてみれば充血した目で接客するのはあんまり良くないよね
Probably not. It's mostly covered by your bangs, but you might give some people a bit of a scare. Oh, so it actually is still looking bloody. Yeah, that'd be fucking scary. Like, you fucking get served your food, and then she, like, bows, and then she, like, turns to leave, and you just, like, get a peek under the bangs. It's just, like, bloody murder under there.
だよね今気づいた落ち込みすぎて視野がほんと狭くなってた
Don't worry about it. Take your time to rest. Prioritize the things you need to do.
ありがとう
No need to thank me. I'm always gonna be supporting you, Mei.
知ってる
Smiling shyly, she grabs my hand and squeezes
い
it.
らないって言うけど何回も言わせて本当にいつもありがとう
I'll do anything for you, Mei. You're the one who gave me something to live for, after all.
それ大げさだよ
I'm not. I'd even go as far as to say I owe you my life. I would have told you about my soul, right?
神様が許さないって話
Yeah, if I'd gone on living without any purpose, as I'd had been before, I probably would have wound up dead. Because of you, but because of you, my soul found fulfillment. Because you have found a reason to live. That's why you mean everything to me, May.
なんだか恥ずかしいね。でも、こうくんの気持ちを裏切らないようにしなきゃね。私、精一杯頑張る。
I know you can do it.
家まで送ってくれる？
Of course.
こうくんと恋人になれて本当によかった。
Me too. Darling, holding each other's hands, we set off. A lot happened today, but we managed to overcome it. To support of those around us, we're moving forward. From now on, we're going to continue living, supporting one another.
カフェステラと死神の蝶。
Itadakimasu!
ヤッホー。
メイ。
久しぶりに部室に顔出したんだけど、最近休みがちなんだってね。だからこっちかなって。会えてよかった。
あの先生、根性でどうにかしろとしか言わないから。部活に出るなら自主練してる方が100倍マシ。
熱血と根性で何でも乗り越えられるって思ってるよね、先生。
かもね。
ごめん。
メイからいいよ。
ありがとう。おまじないのことなんだけどさ。蝶々って見えた？
見えた。あれ、何なの？
簡単に言うと、心の調子を崩しちゃうんだって。あの蝶々に取りつかれると。取りつかれるって表現でいいのかな。なんかよくわかんないけど、そんな感じ。でね、私の目はその蝶々を捕まえるの。
もしかしておまじないって？
蝶々を捕まえること。
私も取りつかれてたってこと？
そう。だからおまじないで捕まえた。それで心が楽になって調子を取り戻せたんだと思う。でもね、蝶々って心が弱ってくるとまた寄ってくるんだって。おまじないだけじゃ根本的な解決にならなかった。
だからおまじないをしてくれなくなったの？
そうだね。たかがじゃないから、ちゃんと効果のあるおまじないだったから。一時的にしか効かないから、使い続けるのは良くないって思ったんだ。ドーピングみたいなものだから頼りすぎちゃうの良くないって。だから離れた。でもね、間違ってた。そうだね。私見捨てちゃったね。
それはごめん、カッとなって。
事実だから。あなたのためを思って離れたみたいなこと言ったけどさ、みんなにどうしておまじないしてあげないのって毎日責められるのが辛くなっちゃって逃げたんだ。私は逃げた。大事な友達を見捨てちゃった。 私がすべきだったのは中途半端に手を貸すことじゃなくて、逃げることでもなくて、最後まで一緒にいることだった。今さら都合がいいとは思うけどさ、今度こそちゃんと手伝わせてくれないかな。スランプ乗り越える手伝いを最後までさせてくれないかな。もう一度チャンスをもらえないかな。本当に今さらで身勝手だとは思うけど。
返事する前に私の話も聞いてくれる？メイにおまじないしてもらうとすごく心が楽になったんだ。調子が良くなるんだけど、3日かせいぜい1週間くらいでまた悪くなって。だからおまじないしてくれなくなった時、意地悪されてるのかと思った。メイは私のこと嫌いなんだなって、違うってよくわかった。実際に見ちゃったし、おまじないに頼りすぎちゃダメって思ったメイの気持ち、今ならよくわかる。
ごめんね。ちゃんと言えればよかったんだけど。
言われても信じなかった。蝶々が心の調子を崩すとか、メイが捕まえてたとか。メイは離れていくしかなかったんだって今ならわかる。見捨てたなんて言っちゃったけど、私だってメイを見捨てた。みんながメイを責めてる時、私も同調した。意地悪しないでよって、たかがおまじないでしょって。被害者ぶってたのは私。本当にごめんなさい。もし許してくれるなら、もう一度仲良くしてくれませんか？
もちろん。
ありがとう。今までごめんね。
It was really heartwarming, but everyone at the pool is probably fucking weirded out right about now. If they heard this.
私こそ
What's this about butterflies?
ごめんなさい。
Magic spells? Abandonment? What the fuck?
またよろしくね。
よろしく。
お疲れ様。
May. Coming home from work, I find May waiting for me in front of my apartment.
鈴音さんは一緒じゃないの？
She said she was gonna go have a drink somewhere.
そっか。今って大丈夫？
Of course.
ごめんね、連絡もせずに。
It's all good. Were you waiting long?
だいたいこのくらいに帰ってくるはずだよねってさっき来たとこ。
Good thing I didn't stop anyway on the way back. Chatting lightly, the two of us enter the apartment and head up to my room.
お邪魔します。
Make yourself at home.
ありがとう。
After setting down my things and washing my hands in the bathroom, I go to pour us something to drink. Place 2 cups down on my table, I sit down as well. So, you managed to patch things up with your friend?
あれ、話したっけ？
Said you had something you needed to do today, and I can't think of anything else it could have been.
そっか、バレバレだったか。
Laughing, May brings her cup to her lips. Taking a slow sip of tea, she nods.
ありがとね。ゴーくんのおかげ。
Huh? There's one of the things I didn't help you with. It's on your own. This is the one thing I didn't help you with. You did this all on your own.
逃げるなって言ってくれたし、そもそもきっかけをくれたのもゴーくんだし。
Well, you mean by telling Akizuki and Mikoto about your friend?
ゴーくんが話してくれなかったら、私はまだ逃げ続けてた。 距離を置くのが一番いいって言い訳して。それにこの左目のことだって。
Sweeps aside her bangs. Left looks better than it did yesterday, but it's still rather bloodshot.
きっかけをもらえなかったらまだ使いこなせていなかった。
So you're still able to see the butterflies now?
ずーっとモヤモヤっとしてて、そこだけぼやけて気持ち悪かったんだけど、はっきり見えるようになってすっきりした。もう隠さなくてもいいかも。
Oh, that's good.
まあでもいきなり髪型変える勇気はないんだけど。
She chuckles, smoothing her bags back into place.
今日ね、友達と話してきた。ちゃんと仲直りできたよ。それでね、週に最低1回練習を手伝うことになった。だからバイトの頻度はちょっと減っちゃうかもだけど。
Thought it'd be the other way around. Thought you'd be rejoining the swim team now and only working on weekends.
ああ、それも考えたんだけど、もう気づいてると思うけど、友達とギクシャクしちゃってから他の部活仲間ともちょっとね、もともと水泳も水の中だとモヤモヤが見えないからって、そんな理由で始めただけだし。あんまり思い入れないんだよね。それを見抜かれてた。
Your friend?
今の私にとって部活よりもアルバイトが大事だってやりがい感じてるし、左目のことを理解してくれる人たちもいるし、何よりゴーくんと出会えた場所だし。
She smiles sweetly. There isn't a trace of gloominess left in her expression. Mrs. May's typical bright smile.
やめるって言ったの。撤回。アルバイトはこれからも続ける。左目の力も正しく使って、カンナさんとカッカの仕事もちゃんと手伝う。友達のことももう見捨てない。正面から向き合う。私のできることを全部やるって決めたんだ。もう逃げない。
If there's ever anything I can do too, just say the word.
ありがとう。じゃあ早速いい？
Of course.
そっち行ってもいい？
Yeah, sure. May gets up and walks around the kotatsu. Then, sitting down next to me, she gives me a hug.
何日ぶりだろう。ずっとこうしたかったんだ。
3 or 4 days. It's been hard for me too, not being able to see you.
ねえ、試験ほんと嫌い。
Like a cat trying to mark me with its scent, she noses her head into my chest. As I give her a few gentle pats on the head, she lets out a comfortable sigh.
なんか付き合ってからまだ1週間くらいだけど、早速この程度じゃ照れなくなってる自分が怖い。
I think, Rid, you're right. These past few days felt pretty long, but not that much time actually passed in reality.
知り合ってからどれくらいだっけ？
The cafe opened in October, so
4ヶ月経ってないくらい？
sounds about right.
もっと前から知り合ってたっていうか、付き合ってた気がしちゃうな。
And we were lovers in a previous life too.
今のはちょっとないな。
Come on, don't be like that. You almost sound like you're serious.
そうだといいね。
Well, anyway, what's more important is the here and now.
そうだね。
You know, when you said you decided to quit, I was planning to support your decision regardless. But I'm really glad you ended up choosing to stay.
水曜日、ジムに行くこともあるかも。
After your friend's done with swimming practice?
授業終わった後。
I should mention it. She's always at the gym around that same time, isn't she? Has she even been going to practice? You said that before that your coach was putting a lot of pressure on her or something, right? Did they have any experience or knowledge about coaching people?
一応経験者なんだけどね。理論より根性って人でね。相談しても調子悪い？わかった。とにかく泳げ！ってそれしか言わないんだよね。
Didn't you ever teach you how to perfect your form or how to practice more efficiently or anything like that?
全く。
Well, no wonder your friend's been feeling discouraged.
そういう状況で私が部活やめたから余計に追い込まれちゃったんだと思う。もう間違えない。私はずっとあの子の味方でいなきゃ。
Hope she manages to break out of her slump.
一人じゃできなくても二人ならできることもあるもんね。泳いでるところを私が動画で撮ってフォームの見直しとか、そうやって根性じゃなくて理論重視でトレーニングしようって話してたんだ。
When her friend became the topic of conversation, May would always cast her eyes down and her tone would sink. But now she seems utterly delighted. Saying her like this makes me happy too. I'm glad you made up with your friend May.
ずーっと引っかかってたことが解決してすごくすっきりしてる。回り道しちゃったけどおかげで前より仲良くなれた気がする。こんな言い方は良くないかもしれないけど必要なことだったのかも。部活やめなかったらこうくんとも会えなかったし。
True, we would have never gotten together.
そう。
We gaze at each other's eyes. Without a word, our lips come together. And we kiss, biting sweetly at each other's lips. We lick at the tip of each other's tongues. And after enjoying these loving pecks for a while, just making sure. Oh. May smiles mischievously, reaches out towards my crotch. Okay. Pulls down the zipper, warms into his pants.
カチカチ。
And it's a sex scene. See you afterwards. They done and she not naked. After straightening up her messy clothes, May sits down at the table and drains her cup of tea in one gulp.
染み渡る。
It's no wonder you're thirsty after working up all that sweat.
ねえ、カラカラだった。
Want another drink?
大丈夫。シャワー浴びたいな。匂い大丈夫かな。
Want to take one together?
絶対嫌だ。
Yeah, that's not that long.
だってエッチなことするでしょ。
Yeah.
ほら、だから入んない。
Still though, if you go home smelling like fresh shampoo, it's gonna be pretty obvious what we did.
あ、確かに。絶対お母さんにからかわれる。
You want to just wipe yourself down? I can get you a towel.
あ、大丈夫。持ってる。
May pulled out a towel from her bag. However, suddenly stops moving. What's wrong?
後で拭く。
Why?
見られるのが嫌なの。
And just wait in the kitchen.
もういいや、拭かない。なんか言われたら帰り道走ったって言えばいいや。
She thrusts her arms back into her bag, turning to the towel. Does being seen by me really bother her that much? Nah, she probably just doesn't want me smirking at her and teasing her again.
よーし。話もできたし、そろそろ帰ろうかな。
I'll walk you home.
いいからいいから。お仕事で疲れてるだろうし。
May rise to her feet, placing her hands on my shoulders to stop me from getting up.
そうだ。私、 目が治るまでアルバイト休むように閣下から厳命されているのですが。
Should only take about a week, right?
って言ってたね、お医者さんは。それでね、復帰したら閣下とカンナさんにちゃんと自分の気持ち話してみる。コウ君も聞いてくれる？
Yeah, of course.
ありがとう。
Smiling shyly, she slings her bag over her shoulder.
それじゃあお邪魔しました。
Are you sure you don't want me to walk you home?
大丈夫。お母さんに見られたらめんどい。
Okay.
ってわけで走って帰ります。話聞いてくれてありがとね。
Glad you got everything off your chest. Smiling brightly, she heads for the door.
また連絡するね。
Okay.
おやすみなさい。
Night. She gives me goodbye. Grinning shyly, she waves her hand. The next second, she's out the door. Her left eye, her friend from the swim club. Everything has wrapped up nicely. There's nothing left to cloud her heart anymore. No one there are nothing but blissful days ahead of us. That I'm sure of.
カフェステ
It's
ラと死神の
Dakimasu!
蝶。
I will keep doing that just to piss off people who actually speak Japanese.
うん、すっかり治りましたね。
I don't know why, but this just reminds me of the one time where, like, we were making fun of, like, English in the comments, and somebody just came and like, hey, your fucking English writing when it reply to these comments isn't the fucking best either. like it's better than some fucking Americans I've seen personally, but I don't expect my own English to be fucking perfect. I'm German mainly, after all. I'm pretty sure it was about the activation sequences in Hello Lady.
お騒がせしました。
ようやく今日から復帰だな。
本当、ようやくです。シフトに穴開けまくってすみませんでした。
Don't worry about it. We were all happy to cover for you.
ありがとう。
About a week had passed since then. Minae's left eye has fully healed by now. At Mei's request, Akazuki and Mikura agreed to us at the cafe before opening hours. It wasn't just because she couldn't wait to get back to work. Her eye has healed. In other words, she's finally ready to do it.
では、みんなが来る前に始めましょうか。
はい、お願いします。
左目の力、本当に自由に扱えるようになったのだな。
まあ、見ていてください。
Smiling confidently, Mei stands up from her chair. For a moment, she closes both eyes, then opens them wide.
行きます。
Mikura lets out a voice of astonishment. From Mei's eyes burst a cloud of butterflies that flies into the air. Again! That sounds fucking terrifying. Just like, ah yes, Insect Eye Beam! Ah! They dance gracefully above us, emitting an enchanting phosphorescence. The last time Mei released them, they had been possessed with an air of gloom as they were born from her despair. But now they sparkled with a vivacious radiance.
本来ジョーとは衰弱した魂の残滓ですが。
ああ、まるでメイの活力を分け与えられたかのようだ。蝶を捉えるだけではなく、自らの魂の性質を与える。それが蝕みの瞳の本質なのかもしれんな。
That's all her eyes do, and that's just the kind of person Mei is. She brings joy and happiness to those around her and their
まさに
souls.
高峰さんがその証ですね。
高峰後世の魂はすっかり安定したな。
It's all thanks to Mei. She saved
ま
me.
たそういう大げさなこと言う。
I'm not being dramatic. From the bottom of my heart, I truly believe that I owe you my life. And you're the best partner in life I could ever ask for.
ありがとう。
おや、もしや今のは。
プロポーズは二人きりの時にしてほしいものだな。
What?
カッカ、何言って。
はいはい、イチャつくのも二人きりの時にしてくださいね。
そっちが振ったくせに。
少々無駄話を挟みましたが、全く散りませんね。
あ、フロアの中にいてくれるようにお願いしてるので大丈夫です。
女王制御下にか。半信半疑ではあったが、目の当たりにしてしまっては信じるほかないな。
多分ですけど、時間制限ありますよ。そのうち私のなんて言うんだろう、分け与えた感情、魂、そういうのを消えちゃって普通の蝶に戻ると思います。
一時的とはいえ、魂が強化された蝶を刺激できるか。瞳の所有者は蝶を捉えることで人を幸せにし、蝶を放つことで人を不幸にする。
メイさんの蝶を放つことで逆に幸せにできるケースもあるかもしれませんね。
え、本当ですか？
試してみないとなんともですが、そもそも蝶は速やかに回収すべきなので安易に試すこともできませんね。
そっか。ですよね。できること増えるなって嬉しかったんですが。
蝶を捉えられるだけで非常に有益な力だ。もう一つこのような記録もあるぞ。
メイさんのように死神の仕事を手伝っていた瞳の所持者もいたそうです。いわゆる相棒、パートナーですね。どうです？我々も組みませんか？
Though I thought she'd answer instantly, Mei hesitates momentarily. After ruminating for a while, she dons a serious expression and opens her
お
mouth.
仕事は手伝いたいです。私がこの力を持っていることにはきっと意味があるから。だからこの前は弱気になっちゃったけど、やっぱり続けたいです。でもただ蝶を捕まえるのは無責任だって気がつきました。安易に蝶を捕まえることで追い込んでしまうこともあるんだな。
それは我輩の責任だな。安易に力を使うよう促したのは他でもない我輩だ。
いえ、閣下と出会う前からできる限り使わないようにとか言ってたくせに。
Smiling bitterly, she looked up at the butterflies around her.
結構使っちゃってたんですよね。
確かに一部はすでに回収したと聞いてはいたが、
残りわずかと思っていましたが、そんなことはなかったですね。
すみません。
メイさんが生まれてから今に至るまでに捕まえた蝶ですからね。多くて当然でしょう。
それだけ他者に心を砕いてきたということだ。誇るがよい。
ありがとうございます。
She smiles shyly, but her expression soon grows serious
蝶
again.
を捕まえることでほとんどの人の心は安らぐんだと思います。でも逆に悩んじゃう人がいるのなら簡単に力は使えません。まずはその人が何を悩んでいるのかを知って、蝶を捕まえるだけで改善しそうなら捕まえる。それだけじゃダメならゆいなちゃんのお父さんの時のようにできる限り手を尽くす。そういう形でお手伝いしたいです。それでもいいですか？
はい、もちろんです。
普段通りのやり方にメイの力が加わるということだ。助かることに違いないのだから断る理由などない。
ありがとうございます。
ではメイさんは正式に死神の。
待ってください。
はい。
私ばっかり注文つけて申し訳ないのですが。
言ってみろ。我輩をもふること以外であれば聞いてやろう。
Weren't you gonna ask if you could cuddle Mikado in return for helping them?
そうじゃなくて、死神のお仕事はお手伝いします。でも、組むっていうのは、ほんと、気分の問題ではあるんですけど、私のパートナーは、コウ君だけなので。
Hey.
おやおや、振られてしまいました。
Jesus.
まったく、イチャつくのは二人きりの時にしろと言っておるだろう。
そんなつもりは。
Let's save it for later, man.
コウ君もテンパって何言ってんの。
イチャつくのはそれくらいに。もうお腹いっぱいです。
別にイチャついてないのに。
さて、おしゃべりしすぎました。そろそろ蝶を回収させていただきます。
はい。
くどいだろうが、もう一度確認するぞ。力のことなど忘れ、普通の人間として生きることもできる。もちろん、喫茶店のアルバイトも続ける必要はない。我々に協力する必要があった高峰康生とは違い、メイは自由だ。それでも、我々と共に歩むというのだな。
はい。もう、逃げたりしません。私は、この力を正しく使いたいです。このカフェに来てくれるお客さんに、幸せになってほしいです。やめるなんて、もう言いません。引き続き、よろしくお願いします。
わかった。
それと、
Mei turns towards Mei. As she smiles at me through the kaleidoscope of butterflies, she appears even more captivating than usual. My heart won't stop racing. I love her, and she loves me. Mei has brought me a joy beyond words. Even if I don't say it, I'm sure she knows how I felt. Still, though, I want to tell her. I'll always be with you, Mei. With you wherever you go till the end of my days.
ありがとう。また、弱気になっちゃったり、勝手に突っ走っちゃったり、迷惑かけることもあると思うけど、これからも、ずっと、よろしくね、コウ君。
And I'll just immediately skip the ending credits. Just to be safe.
カルボナーラに、あと食後にパンケーキ2です。
Because I can't be sure if the ending credits are also modified the same way the opening was. And I don't want to get in trouble. I'll just watch the ending afterwards. Anyways. God, the omelet rice is ready, by the way.
は
It's been a few months since Mei decided to continue helping Yakizuki and Mikado with their duties. As there have been no particular new developments as of late, we've been spending most of our days the same way we always have. Today is like any other. We exchange the same words and perform the same tasks. However, this isn't to say nothing has changed.
オムライスのお客様。
From the direction of the dining room comes Mei's sunny voice. Lately, there appears to have been an increasing number of customers visiting the cafe in order to see her. Though I don't have any definite proof of this, Akizuki, Shiki, and Nozumi all said that they had the same hunch, so it's probably true. As a boyfriend, I was a little worried at first that she was attracting the wrong type of attention, but that didn't seem to be the case. Mei has always treated our patrons with the utmost hospitality, but her desire to make our customers happy had resulted in her becoming friendlier than ever. She would greet guests with a smile, striking up conversations about the weather and such whenever she could. In order to make our customers happy, she wanted to start by getting to know them first. Her efforts seem to be paying off lately, as more people are clearly becoming interested in chatting with her. On top of that, I've also caught wind of a certain rumor. Well, not a full-blown rumor. It's only something I've heard in passing. When you come to this cafe, your worries disappear. Things that aren't going your way will start to turn around for you. That's what people are saying. I've only heard this from about 2 or 3 different customers. Even so, they are no doubt There are no doubt others who shared the same sentiment. If that isn't simply the result of hard work over the last few months, but of her continuously having used the powers of her eye here. It's clear that Mei has been making many people very happy. Know that she'll continue to do the same for many more to come. Because that's what Mei's power does.
いらっしゃいませ。
Her voice rings out across the cafe. Sounds like another customer has arrived.
こんにちは。いつもの席空いてますよ。ご案内します。
Apparently it's a regular she's familiar with. Just another customer among many to whom Mei has brought joy. When you come to this cafe, your worries disappear. Things that aren't going your way will start to turn around for you. I know that one day those words will develop into a rumor, a legend. More and more people will hear about it, and more customers will come flocking to our cafe. I wasn't quite there yet. Still, I have faith. I have faith that Mei's hard work will pay off. One day, this place will become known as Café Stella, the cafe that brings joy and happiness to all.
Café Stella と死神の蝶。
The achievement I got is Tyrant's Eye of Love. Oh, there's an after.
アフターストーリーです。
Is the after more than just the H scene? No, there's... I can probably just put all the afters in the same part, honestly. Like, someone tell me in the comments below if the afters are just sex scenes or more. And depending on the answer, I'll just throw in, like, an after episode. Once I'm done with the game.
フローチャート
Yeah,
画
let's
面
just
だ
go
よ。
into flowchart, common. Go and accept. Black tea. Who the help Nozomi? Same as always. Susan at first. I mean, that's all that automatically will go to alcohol failures. And then it go with Suzune. It's immediately fucked up. Okay, we're going back. Take break. First coffee. Go with Suzune. Motherfucker! Okay, what was it then? Was it omelet rice? Let's go with omelet rice. Help Nozomi. Same as always. Suzune first. Which will also lead to alcohol failures. Go with Suzune. Where will it lead? It's still leading that way. What the fuck? I don't need to set this up right now, but I feel like doing it, so, Okay, problem my memories. Accept the offer. Black tea. Practice Nozomi. Cooking as usual. Now, go home with Suzune. Okay, so... Accept... Black tea. Practice with Nozomi. Practice cooking as usual. Should be like practice cooking as usual, yes. And we go down to break time. We go with take my break now, which will lead to first coffee. Then we go here. We go back with Suzune, which will lead us this way. I'm so fucking confused. Oh well, we'll just have to hope and pray that that's how it'll go at the start of the next part. Anyways, just like that, we got the... Well, Tolkien's hard. Just like, just... let's try this again. Let's try this again. That's just gonna make it sound awkward. Anyways, we fucking did the Mei-Route finale. Next time, I'm gonna start up Suzuna's route. Finally, I want that Suzuna. Even if she was a bit of an idiot earlier in this route. But hey, I can overlook that. She's still great. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. Someone see you next time. Bye. Like God, I'm stumbling over all my words now. Help.